Hi guys, so we're looking at Solana's weekly chart, and quickly, these Wyckoff stages, the blue tags, we have been through a last point of supply, and the price kept coming down even for this week. Like this week has been more mild than like the price drop of last week. However, the key thing is remember this pink line that's extended from this trading range, and then this yellow line over here. So this week the price has kind of tried to test or reach the yellow line, but it seems to have found a little bit of support. However, when we look at this pink line level around 160, the price did try to break above, but then it also failed. Now what we're looking at is the price seems to be like more likely closing at a lower point. So the key thing or the macro perspective in terms of technical analysis is 160 is still the key resistance, and this line over here around 127 $126 is the key support. So it can be a wild swing within this range, much like September to October last year. Around March to April, it has been in that range for like a month and a half, but then it quickly shot up to between the pink and the purple line. So basically 180 and 160. And now since it has, if this is an upward of the distribution, or at least somewhat tying with the upthrust, logically speaking, or from a textbook Wyckoff pattern perspective, the price will eventually die down and return to a lower level, but it seems to be still a little bit far from there, unless very drastic news comes out, and then these price can like drop very sharply like this red candle over here. Yeah, so be careful what's going to come in like a week or two's time. In terms of daily, let's see whether there are any volume or price trends we can see. Basically, it's kind of flattening or lowered, at least for the last 2 days. So from here down to here, and today just started, and it's Sunday for a lot of markets, and or actually all the markets. So we'll see what is going to happen when Monday hits. In terms of this playground zone, it's still within, or at least these 5 days, closed below this pink line, the center line, at around $160. And then the price seems to try to climb up a little right now. If we draw a box over here to see whether there's a trend taking place. So this is how it looks like, and the current ceiling is around 154, 155. If it does go above, the next resistance would be 160. After 160, it will be somewhere around 188 to 190. That's like technically speaking, what's going to trigger it to go up, or what's going to trigger it to test the bottom of the pink box around 125. That's going to be some kind of news coming out. Possibly the biggest one would be the G7 summit coming next week. So pay attention to what's going to come in the next 7 to 10 days. That's for Solana.